So there are different types of publications related to Himalayan and Tibetan art. There's the three main subject categories of art history, religious context, and iconography, and then we have museum collection catalogs, we have museum and private collection catalogs, and then we have specialty subject catalogs, ritual objects, wrathful deities, Buddha, bodhisattvas, female Buddhas, whatever. There's many, many publications. Now, one of my absolute favorite, what I think is one of the very best museum collection catalogs, is called Treasures of Tibetan Art, Collections of the Jacques Marchais Museum of Tibetan Art, and that is in on Staten Island in New York City. The publication is by Barbara Lipton and Nima Dorjee. Also, he goes by Nima Dorjee Ragnubs. And he's related actually to Lodin Sherab, the author that we've talked about quite a bit and whose books I very much appreciate. Now, this book, Treasures of Tibetan Art, the catalogue of the Jacques Marchais, inside it's divided up into Shakyamuni Buddha, Arhats, and Lamas is the first section, meditational deities the second, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas the third, protector deities and guardian deities the fourth, ritual objects and musical instruments the fifth, and then finally jewelry and decorative objects. There are some appendices that are interesting as well. Now, this collection of the Jacques Marchais is not overly famous. It's not known for having some of the stellar and very finest of Nepalese, Tibetan, or Chinese works. But what is really important here is not the works, it's the publication we're talking about. The publication is one of the best I've ever looked at, one of the best I've ever read. And the reason is because of Nima Dorjee. Nima Dorjee was educated, and he put together with Barbara Lipton an excellent catalog with excellent footnotes. Wherever he's talking about Shakyamuni Buddha or the Arhats or the names of the Arhats, also called Lohan or Stavira, then he would put in footnotes and he would put in references to the Tibetan texts he used. So this book is incredibly well referenced, and that's why I count this as one of the finest books on Tibetan art that we have, because of the quality of the scholarship that was brought to it. So press the like button. You can subscribe. You can also join HAR on Patreon.